So this is kind of crazy. Toughest strength of schedule in September, week 1 to week 4, which I kind of feel like we have a very tough start to the schedule. We play the Brownies, then we play the Jags, then we play the Vikings, and then we play Denver, and then the Denver game is on Monday Night Football. So I feel like we have a tough start to the schedule, but according to metrics, we have the 5th easiest start to the schedule. So the Brownies have the hardest start to the schedule of any team by far. I mean, they're all the way down to the very bottom of this list right here. So shout out to the NFL, man. They're making the Brownies' life a living heck starting off the season. All right, so who do they play? So the Brownies start with the Bengals. Then they play the Ravens, and then they play the Packers, Lions. Bro, who made the Brownies schedule? The NFL, that's some nasty work. That is some nasty work right there for the Brownies. Wow. Yeah, no. And even the Vikings, Steelers, Dolphins. The Browns are going to go either 1-6 because they might beat us, or they're going to go 0-7. That is some nasty work to start off the year. The Steelers have the easiest schedule from week 1 to week 6. Why am I not surprised? They have week 5 bye week. That's kind of insane. Yeah, the Steelers are just cakewalking this. Look at that. Jets, Seahawks, Patriots, Vikings. And then you have the Brownies, and then you have us. So, the Steelers are going to start off the year 6-0, pretty much. So, that's great. The Cowboys play the second toughest schedule from week 12 onward. All right, hold up. I just want to see the AFC North. I don't really care about any other division at this point. For the second year, the Steelers close the season with an absolute toughest schedule by mile. I mean, hold up. Where was their ending? I didn't look at their ending. They play the Bills, Ravens, Dolphins, Lions, Browns, and then Ravens. Yeah, I don't know. The Steelers usually take care of the Ravens. And Bills, that's going to be a tough one. Lions, that's going to be a tough one. Dolphins, Tua probably won't even be playing by that time. Brownies aren't really that tough, for the Steelers at least. For us, we always struggle versus the Browns. We always do. Bears, I don't know. Their schedule doesn't look too insanely hard. But according to this, the hardest schedule for the week 12 to week 18 is the Pittsburgh Steelers at 32. We're at 27, though. So we have a very, very hard ending of our schedule, apparently. I say apparently because I don't know. I think our schedule starts off tough, but apparently I'm incorrect on that one. I really look at our schedule and I'm like, okay, well, ending the season, I'm not really scared about it, but starting the season, that's going to be tough, especially with the Trey Hendrickson crap. Like, we are starting off with a very difficult situation because of Trey Hendrickson. All right, so they didn't do the Ravens. They just did the Steelers and the Browns, and they didn't do the Bengals, but I guess technically did. But, all right, so, interesting. I don't know. Like, who do we play week 8? I mean, week 18, we play the Brownies. But who do we play early in the season? I mean, late in the season. So, late in the season, I did a video earlier about this. We played, okay. Never mind, yeah, I could see why. We played Baltimore, Buffalo, Baltimore, Miami, Arizona, and then Cleveland. Like, I think we split with Baltimore, right? I think that's pretty arguably correct. Miami, again, Tua might not be healthy by that time. Arizona, okay. And then Cleveland again, but this time it's at home. So I think that's going to be a little bit easy. We do take care of Buffalo. I'm not scared of Buffalo. We always take care of them. Yeah, like the only team I'm scared about in that ending stretch right there is Baltimore. That's the only team I'm scared of. Because by that time, we always have a really good ending to the season. We get really good at the end of the season and start to really take off. So, and it's nice that we play Baltimore twice in an area of time where, yeah, we start to take off the season. So, that's interesting. But anyway, guys, it is what it is, man. Gonna be fun. We have a fun time. I can't wait for the season. I just want the season here. I just want to see what happens, And before that even starts, I said it before, just please, Bengals, just pay Trey. Just pay him. It's not worth starting off the season 0-3 or 1-4. It's not worth it. It's better to just pay him, get it out of the way, and move on. It's not worth it to sit here and play games all this time with Trey. Just pay him, get it done with. It's worth the peace of mind and not starting off the season in purgatory. Let's just get it done with. That's all we need to do.